The ice on most lakes is still thin, but ice fishing season is growing ever so closer. And in this week's Northwoods Adventure, Shane Lee learns lessons in ice fishing at the Minocqua Winter Fishing Program in Baxter.
A great way to learn about ice fishing is in a nice, warm environment. 13 kids attended the Minocqua Winter Fishing Program instead of watching Saturday morning cartoons.
This helps to gain speed with our newer generations and get them out in their aquatic environments, enjoying the outdoors.
The first activity involved thinking like a scientist to separate Minnesota fish into categories.
All right, good.
None of the groups of children succeeded in creating the 6 categories used by the Department of Natural Resources. The classifications rely on body shape and fin distinctions.
If kids can learn more about fish and their aquatic environment, that they'll take ownership of it and want to take care of it and preserve it for our future.
The next activity was called Run for Your Life, where children learned about the challenges for fish living in winter conditions. The children were allowed 5 steps to collect chips representing oxygen bubbles in a cold climate with very little oxygen.
They become so aware of how difficult it is for fish to live in these aquatic environments and how important it is for them to be aware of how we need to take care of these aquatic environments.
Now that the students have learned about the fish, it's time for them to know what they need to catch them. The equipment does not have to be as complex as you might think.
You can get back to the basics of just having an ice auger or something to get through the ice with, and just an inexpensive rod and reel. Fact is, that's one of the things we'll be doing, is teaching the kids just to use a jiggle stick.
The kids built jiggle sticks using only a wooden dowel, L brackets, and an eye. The jiggle stick, a small tackle box, a bucket, a sled, and an auger are really all an angler needs to go fishing.
You can make it complex and sophisticated, or you can do it really very simply as well and still catch fish.
The most important equipment is all the clothing an angler needs to stay warm and dry. Otherwise, the fishing trip will become a short one. Shane Lee, Lakeland News.
If you've enjoyed this segment of Lakeland News, please consider making a tax-deductible contribution to Lakeland Public Television.